Alright folks, we are back at it again. So, we're going to go and get started. We get some of these, we'll get some of these retail toys out of the way. Let's see what they got. These are from Amazon. Amazon been piling up because they decided to have a whole wave come out in a week. So, that kind of gets, you're like, ah, crap. They keep coming and they keep coming, so to speak. So you just gotta take your time and put them on. We got ourselves Detrius, which is a, you know, pretty much it's just Hound. So it's kind of cool. But this one, the difference is this doesn't have the whole back part like he had before. So that's kind of, I like that. It'll be fun. Detrius. Okay. We'll get to all of these ones real fast. These don't take long because we got a lot of media, and then we got some special boxes that came in too. Bludgeon. Of course, this is a recolor, retool of Tarn that came out before. Comic Universe. I think the recycling guy not gonna like us too much tomorrow. We have a lot of boxes from him. We got from Cyberverse, Shadow Striker. Maybe we'll get some more of these. Like, I wouldn't mind having like the Grimlock or the Bumblebee. I mean, Shadow Striker, of course, was the big one because like it's a new character. All right, let's see what's in this one. We got RID Strongguard. Hopefully we get more of them. We only got the one so far that was like a Target exclusive kind of thing. All right. Alright, so we got one more Amazon, and then we got some others. So let's see, what's in this one? That's a big one. That's why. Makes sense. It is Supreme Class Armada Universe Optimus Prime. So, definitely been waiting on this to go with the Megatron. He's been sitting right there because I got a new shelf to put all the Armada ones on. So, definitely been want this. So, you know what this means, folks. Now that we got this one, they're going to do the Power Links one. You know, they already teased that they're going to do the Power Links at HasCon. So, they're going to do that one. You got to do these ones. And come on, bring Overload. Bring Jetfire, bring Tidal Wave, and Galvatron. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Alright. This one. It's heavy, heavy. Oh, this is another one. This is one of them ones where they just slap the label on the box. So... So let's see. I wish they wouldn't do that with the shippers, actually. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's why it's heavy. Nova Prime. This is, of course, the redo of Cybertron, Optimus Prime, but in Nova Prime fashion. So, yay, we got another Prime. Okay. Put you over here because we're not going to fix this box. I've done that one before. Alright, so we got one from Big Bad. I don't get a whole lot from them, but sometimes they be having those deals, you know, or like, and this is kind of funny too, because I have a version of this coming on Kickstarter, and it's not here yet, and the retail one is here, and that's Critter, the Modern Universe version from BDI. So we got Critter. So I'm just waiting on my Classic Edition, which is what I ordered from the Kickstarter, because that's the only way to get the Classic one. So we went that route. Okay. One of the banes of my existence and one of the slowest people ever to ship things out in the world is called Entertainment Earth. So if you're going to order from them, just be aware of that. I am just saying, they are slow. But you know what? They are reliable though. Because I finally got my Texas Chainsaw Massacre from Mezco. Yeah, as you guys know, I'm a huge horror guy. All, you know, a lot of those are Mezcos up there, mixed in with some NECA. But had to have this one. You guys know I was debating about getting this one or getting the NECA one and waiting, but I was like, you know, I'll just be patient and wait. And so glad I did, because now it's here finally, after so long. Okay. Alright, so that is it for those toys. We have some other stuff we'll show you in a little bit. But we're going to go and get started with the media. Okay? Alright, so this was the annual summer sale from Severin. I don't get a whole lot from them, but usually during their big sales, they have all their exclusives. And so that's when I jump in. Like last time, the fall one, I screwed up and did not get that Four Flies in Grey Velvet, and ended up paying for it even more on the after because of that. So this time, I wasn't going to play around. My boy Hal from Media Psycho's got all his stuff already. I was like, dude, you had yours before me, and I live in the States. I'm like, crap, man. He's like, this is how it is. I'm like, all right. All right, so first up we got slipcover. So this is Buried Alive by Joe D'Amato. I wanted the slipcover because this goes with Beyond the Darkness. So this is, that way I can have both versions of it. So we got the slipcover. Of course, they had sales too. So I picked up Fulci for Fake. Had to get this one. This is the slipcover edition. Of course, the main reason why, you know, it's the summer sale. So we had to pick up some ones that you can't get otherwise. And that is Maniac 2. Nah, it's actually really, it's funny. It's like, I love these names. The Last Horror Film. That's the real name, but they've, you know, it's got a Maniac 2 slipcover. So I enjoy that. And it's a box set too. But of course, the main reason I got was the Psychic. This is Jennifer O'Neill's in the Psychic with Mark Perel, Gianni Garco, Evelyn Stewart, and of course Fabrizina Jovine. So this is a Lucio Fulci. And so I had to have this. I'm glad it's in a slipcover or a slip case, because before some of those were kind of like, is that a slipcover or is that a slip case? They did that with Four Flies. And that's what ticked off a lot of people. So, thank you, Severin. Thank you guys so much. I was going to get the little like music box that goes with the Psychic, but it was sold out by the time I got to it, so it was too late. But now they have it, so I might just go back and get it later on. Alright, this, from Arrow, we got Ringu in 4K. You know, this is the Ring, you know, the Japanese version, so I have the box set. So, but when I heard it was coming out in 4K, I snatched it up. I love the Ring series, and not just the, you know, the Japanese. I like the American one too. The American was done well as well. So, I enjoyed those ones. Arrow, good on you. All right, this is coming. Oh, this is coming from my boy Rob. So if you guys remember, I've been doing this collection with Rob, the 35mm series. So he's been doing this every time. So it's a rare way to get some of these, and I'm gonna keep snatching them up because you're not gonna find these, and the work that he puts into this is definitely on par, if not better than some of the company stuff out there. Just the time and he goes through it, and he does it all the way up to a 5K level, not just 4K folks, but 5K level. You know, we can go all the way up to 8K, you know, for things, but sometimes the print doesn't only go so far. All right, and he always sends them in these kind of cases, so it makes it easy because I can use these for others. All right, so this time, we got Blade Runner, Predator, The Running Man, The Terminator, I got stuck. And Terminator 2. Like I said, these are the 35 movie scan series, so I'm definitely going to keep up with these. I love it. I want to see everything made like this. I appreciate that. So thank you, Rob. And it's a good case too. So, yeah. All right, we're going to keep going. Tear here. This is from Amazon. I got a bunch from Amazon, but I got some that are from here, some from across the pond. All right, so we got Ghoulies 1 and 2. This is the 4K with the Blu-ray, and this is just the Blu-ray Ghoulies 2. Both from MVD. These are the new versions. Now, I was contemplating, because there is another version of Ghoulies 1 and 2, and it's in a box set from NSM. So I'm like, man, I kind of want that set too, because it actually comes with the third Ghoulies as well. But when I heard MVD was doing these, I'm like, I'm just gonna wait. And, you know, and these are Empire Pictures too. So if you don't know about Empire of course is Charlie Band. So definitely. Oh, I can't wait to watch these. I've not watched these in so long. Oh, this is gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun watch, kids. That's gonna be a fun watch, kids. Okay. All right, let's see. Next, let's see what we got. Yeah, from Amazon. So we got Last House on the Left from Arrow. So this is the 4K HDR version of it. I don't know how many copies of this movie I have, but you know, it's a Craven movie, but it's Craven, Cunningham, and Mandela too doing it. So, had to get it. Last House on the Left. Okay. Next. Alright. Now these, I'm always scared with these kind because these always breaks the box or something. But this one actually came out pretty good. This is Enter the Dragon. This is the 4K Steelbook set from Amazon UK. Only way to get this one. So was happy to get this to go with my Arrow set. Now, you know, we're all kind of mad and sad a little bit. And I just noticed too, I'm number 163 out of 3,000. That's a pretty low number. I'll take it. I didn't know it was going to be limited like that. You know, you always hear limited edition, but you don't think like that. But yeah, it was kind of sad. We were all hoping to get something like that in the Arrow box set because it's supposed to be the complete set. But guess what? They wouldn't give the rights. Okay. Forum. Okay, this is Jaws, the 4K set. This is the Film Vault era. This is the only one I've got so far. And so I figured if I want to pick up one, it's got to be a good horror movie, or at least a good one. So it had to be Jaws. So I got Jaws, folks. Okay. So now we're just waiting on our second sight ones to come in. So I'll have to check on those later. See what those ones are at. Because we had some good ones coming in from them too. Alright. Now, there is a individual called Blockbuster Box Sets. If you guys remember a while back, Christian Hannah Horror had this box set for the 4K for his, and then now Pizzal was getting it for the Ultimate set too. So when he put them up for sale, I snagged them. Not just one, but two. And so what it is, like, as you guys know, I love customs. I love things like that. I love when people do a different interpretation or a box set or anything like that, you know. But I like having all my movies together, you know, as a set. It's so much better having it as a set. And so I was like, let me get one of those. And so, but happenly, he actually had put two up instead of just one. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to get both. Because I told him I wanted to get both of them before. It was just this new one he just came up with. So I was just going to get the old school one he had before. But no, he done went on and made a brand new set and everything. And I was like, okay. But this one, and being a custom boxes, you know, I'm being a little gingerly. Because I don't want to mess anything up on these. Because I mean, they do cost money, you know, of course. But at the same time, he put a lot of work into these. Because he does all this at home by himself. And so, to me, you know, you just take your time. And there's the first one. And it's the Chucky box set. Yeah. Then if you see at the top, old school. So this is to fit the 4Ks into. These are made specifically just for that. To fit the new 4K sets in. Or fit in a set while you're waiting, kind of thing too. And I'm going to show you why. This one's a big set. Woohoo! Oh yeah. And the thing is, he took good time in preparation to get these out. Didn't rush it. Took his time. And I know he's been through like some iterations of these. So let's see how they're going to be. But I appreciate that he just took the time to do it right. It is the Halloween set, the collection set to fit everything. I love that it's got Halloween 3 on the side. And then you got the old school. But what he did is, so as you can see, it's going to fit all the 4Ks, that, you know, the slip cased 4Ks that come in it. But until the rest come out, there's another box set in here. This is to hold the other ones, the Rob Zombie and then the new trilogy from Blumhouse. I like how he did that. And so right now it'll just fit in here with the rest of the 4Ks until the new one comes out. So that is perfect. And we got the Chucky one. That is a big one. Because, you know, I like Chucky. Always have. He's, you know, that's why I have. He's one of my few small characters, like small characters I had to have in my set. So glad to have that one. Okay. I'll put you over here. We're going to take a drink. Mama said you've been flapping them gums for a while. I have. Okay. This one has been 6 months in the waiting. And what I mean in the waiting, it's been sitting in my pile of loot in Germany. So finally I said, okay, I don't have nothing else really to put in storage. So it's time to just ship it on out. That's what we did. I bought these a long time ago, but it's just like a lot of things, kind of wait till it's time. So first up, we got this package. And it is Halloween, the Steelbook edition. This is the 4K with the theatrical and the extended edition as well. So this is from Lionsgate. This is, like I said, the 4K Ultra Limited Edition. So glad to have this one. And I'm going to have to do some kind of like comparisons to see between this one and the Scream Factory one. But then, I'll put you back down. It's a lot easier. We have this box set. This brings back nostalgia, folks. This is all nostalgia. That's all this is. This is from over at Play On Pictures. Used to be known as Cockney Media. So, like I said, I bought this back in January, February. It just sat in my thing forever. So I figured it's time. It's time to go and ship it out here. because they the only one who made this set. Okay. That's it. That's it for that box. But they were supposed to throw, and they did. So Tip Trans is the is my holder, so to speak, for anything in Germany. So if you do like Amazon, DE, or HMV, things like that, they can hold all that stuff for you, then they ship it to you. So think about that too, is that means you can have Amazon Prime in DE. You could have it in Italia, in Amazon Italy, eBay, anything. You ship it there, they take care of it. And so what they always do is they give you a free movie. So I said, all right, let me get this one for the kids. So we got that one. But you're like, what did you get from Cock Media or Play On? Well, we're going to open this up and we're going to show you. Because it's sold out. And I got a feeling if I showed this to Narc, he'd freak out. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to freak out Narc. Because they've not made this in the States yet. And I don't know if they will or not. Just with all the legal things. And that's why you have to go region free, folks. Because you just don't know when you can get box sets like this from He-Man. This is He-Man, the Master of the Universe, and She-Ra, Princess of Power. The difference being, this is Blu-ray, folks. So we will do an in-depth review and look at this one. Oh, yeah. And then it came with some bonus discs. And these are supposed to be replacement discs for some of these. So we will try those out as well and see what's in those. So, yeah. That's a lot of stuff. And guess what? We are not done, folks. We have 3 more boxes to go. Like I said, this is going to be a long one today, folks. So we're going to take a break and we'll come back. And I'll see you in a minute. All right.